Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. You grew up a perfect white picket fence life in a perfect home. Perfect parents. Perfect grades. A perfect sibling. There was nothing that she could not master. A school genius. Musical prodigy. The sports team MVP. Oh, and did I mention she can sing? Yeah, nauseating. Nothing was ever out of place. Or was it? Your memory's a little jaded, it seems. Maybe you got it all wrong. You were taught that your mother maintains the home. And your father builds it. But how was Dad making money again? Geez, you can't remember. Did you choose to forget? And like the perfect sim you are, you fell in love in high school with the perfect person. Or you thought they were perfect until you saw them kissing your sibling. And only a few years later, they got married. You weren't even invited. You married young out of spite and trying to keep to your mother's beliefs. No, this wasn't how it was supposed to be. You were perfect. Things were perfect. Where did it go wrong? Your ex is always hanging around your sibling's house. He's always around. He's always there. And there's just something about him that you just cannot get out of your head. You two may have accidentally hooked up, and now you may be expecting a baby. What are you going to do? Welcome to the Crybaby Whims legacy. Hey pandas! Welcome to my channel. As you can see, we are starting the Crybaby Whims Legacy Challenge by Ray. Link to her Tumblr rules and her YouTube channel will be in the description box below, as always. I'm really excited to play this because I normally play a pretty wholesome playstyle, and this is anything but that. Here is our founder, Alice Rain. Her traits are perfectionist, paranoid, and family-oriented. Her aspiration is successful lineage, and her career is homemaker at first, and then politician as an adult. As a good homemaker, we're always there to take care of our husband, Carl. Carl works a really good job in engineering and has always strived to allow us to stay home and live a comfortable life. And as our thanks, we've always maintained the house, and not just because Carl makes us. No, he'll clean and stuff on his days off too, just like we do. He just loves and adores us so much that he wants us to spend all of our time taking care of our home, our pets, and soon-to-be children. We grew up to two loving parents who never fought a day in our lives. This is our father, George. He works in business and makes a lot of money. I don't really know how much, but we've always had a really comfortable life. Macy's been a homemaker her whole life too, and respects Carl for his decision to allow her daughter to enjoy the same lifestyle of being there for her children 100% of the time. But is that really what Alice wants? Alice grew up in the shadow of her older, much more talented big sister, Jayla. Anything she touched, she excelled at. And George and Macy see her as their pride and joy, and Alice as just Alice. Jayla grew up to be a famous, professional bodybuilder for the stars. She helps them get into shape for upcoming movies and commercials. And she lives in Del Sol Valley with the heartthrob, Trevor. Trevor is a famous stuntman in movies and the chief firefighter of Del Sol Valley. He's pretty cocky and stuck on himself. Jayla fawns for him because he is the only thing in her life that she had to work for. And by that I mean lie, cheat, and steal. Ugh. There's just something about Trevor that Alice just cannot get out of her head. I don't know what, though. Alright, so for the main rules, the colors for this generation are yellow and white. It's dual color each generation, which I love. I love the colors. We are going to have a high school sweetheart that you start on bad terms with.
Jessene Clonkis.
Have a very caring spouse who is madly in love with you. Have a perfect white picket fence home with your spouse. Slowly rebuild your relationship with your ex. Start hooking up with your ex and one of you gets pregnant. Raise the child under your roof. Have 3 more children with your spouse. The order does not matter for your spouse's kids and your ex's child. Divorce your spouse as an adult and take all the children. Stop being a stay-at-home parent and join the politician career. And master your aspiration. Is it weird to co-parent with your sibling's spouse? Should you keep seeing your ex? What about your partner? Will they catch you cheating? Will you tell them the truth? Or continue living a lie? Subscribe to find out, pandas. I will be uploading the Crybaby Whims every Wednesday and Saturday, and I will be continuing to upload my Not So Berry Challenge on Mondays and Fridays, always at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Check out my description box for important links, and I'll see you later. Happy simming and